Look, I don't know what your situation is. And what, no, and look, man.
Yelling.
Because,
you don't know my situation.
Hey, bro, let me answer your question, okay? Most people that go in there are not struggling with a life and death situation.
Yeah,
most people go in there because they're choosing
yes,
to kill, to end a life.
Because it is their body.
Not be their choice, and it is not their body.
How is it not
You're
their choice?
wrong.
You're taking that choice away from them?
It's not. What's your name, by the way? I'm Keenan.
You.
All
Get
right,
your hand out of here.
Have a good day. Good morning, friends, family, sinners, saints. Welcome to the video. Thanks for clicking on the link. We are down here today at the Lovejoy Surgery Center. I'm actually a little bit late. I thought I was gonna have to help a friend of mine move some stuff, but ended up getting out of that today. Thanks, Rocky. Anyway, gonna go over here. I think pastor's actually already preaching. Just gonna hold some signs. Maybe we can get into a good conversation or two. Should be heading down to Saturday market and then possibly going to the Mormon temple again. Just to, pass out tracts, talk to people, give them the gospel. You know how we do. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and let's just get to it, all right? Okay, what do we got today? Open your mouth for the speechless. And every abortion stops a baby's beating heart. Thou shalt not murder. Good ones. So you're on the wrong side of the red line, right? I think you were intended to be out here holding one of these, right? Right? No? Is that not it? I really wish they would let you guys talk to us when we come out here, because I really would be interested to hear your guys' thoughts. Can you break the rule just once? Tell me why you're out here? Just one time, no? Do you not think that they're actually babies? Is that what it is? Do you not think that it's a life? Is it, or do you just think that a woman should have the right to murder her child? Oh, you got nothing? Got nothing? No? Do you not think it is? Because we actually have some pictures that we could show you. I don't know if anybody's showing them to you.
You want to see them?
Huh?
You didn't want to see them.
You didn't want to see them. Oh, you already tried to show them to them, huh? And did you know this? This is actually true. And I'm talking to you because I love you. I don't know your name. I wish you'd tell me, but I'm sure you won't. But I'm telling you this because I don't know if anybody's ever told you these things before, but every abortion stops a baby's beating heart. I know you can see that. And so does that prick your heart at all about it? No?
So.
Hey, how's it going? How you doing?
Hey, I'm Deborah.
Keenan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, how's it going? What's your name?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you. What's going on, you guys? Yeah.
This side. Okay. We're new. We're from South Carolina, but we'll learn. But it still can bring us notice.
Look at that. We've got more support out here. Where's all your help? You guys are usually like 2-3 deep. Are you guys losing support or something? What's going on? They only sent you today? They only called you out just to help out? That's it? That's all you got? No? Nothing else? All right, well, basically what I was saying, though, is I don't know if you know, but every abortion stops the beating heart of a baby. Every baby in the womb, their heart starts beating between 18 and 21 days. Don't know if you knew that. Babies in the womb suck their thumb, all that good stuff. I know he tried showing you the pictures. I'm sure you saw them. And so can I call you Scott? I don't know what your name is, so I'll just say Scott. You look like you might be a Scott. So Scott, it is actually lives that are being taken in there. And my question to you, and obviously you don't have to answer because I know that you're not going to anyway, but if it were a baby outside of the womb and you saw a mother that decided that she didn't want her baby anymore, say she was like somebody walking down the street with a stroller, and she decided, you know what, this baby's crying all the time, I can't afford to feed it anymore, so I don't want it, so I'm going to go ahead and murder it. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it. And you're walking down the street, she decides right then and there, she's gonna kill her baby and starts killing it right in front of you. Would you stop it? I'm guessing that's a yes, because most people aren't that heartless. I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're not. And so my question to you then is, if you would stop a mother from killing her infant child once it's had the ability to breathe air, once it's exited the womb, why are you standing for people to murder their babies while they're still in the womb? The womb is supposed to be the most the safest place for a child, and in our country today it's really not. I don't know if you know this, but Planned Parenthood alone, not just Lovejoy Surgery Center, I think they last year murdered some upwards of 1 million babies here, but Planned Parenthood alone murdered 7.6 million babies in 1 year. That's 7.6 million kids. Do you have kids, Scott? Do you have kids? I don't know. Has your wife? Do you have? I know nothing about you. So, you know, I'm guessing that you have kids. You look like the type of person that would probably have some kids, and that I'm guessing you love them. Could you imagine somebody taking their life? Could you imagine your life without them? And that's the thing, is these people don't realize what a blessing it is to have children. It is. God gives us children. It's a gift. And they're throwing it away, and they're becoming murderers in the eyes of God. And unfortunately, because you're on the wrong side of the red line, you're on the wrong side of this red line here. You really ought to be out here holding these signs with us, because I'm sure you love babies. Most people do. And so, but the problem is that because you're standing for people to murder their kids, their blood is on your hands too, because you're assisting them. And so they're in there murdering. You're standing out here with them. I don't know if you believe in God. I don't know what you believe, obviously. But I would counsel you to really pray and think about these things. And if you haven't looked into it, if you're only thinking about the choice of the mother, you got to look past that. Because it should not be a mother's choice to be able to murder her kid. It is. It's taking an innocent life. I mean, if you look at ultrasounds, you've got ultrasounds of babies sucking their thumbs and everything. It's heart beating. There's brain waves. It's able to be measured. Scientists know it. And so I don't know if you've ever thought about these things, Scott. And so I wanted to take a moment to tell you, so that you can actually think about these things. If you believe in God, if you believe that there is a God, know that He does not approve of this. We are created in His image, and these people are murdering babies that are created in the image of God, and every life has purpose and meaning. Every life is given as a gift of God, and they're taking it. And so I would encourage you, Scott, to rethink what you're doing, to rethink your position, and put your faith in God. Put your faith in Jesus Christ, who was the one who died on the cross according to the Scriptures. He was buried and rose again on the third day according to the Scriptures. This is the God-man, the man who God took on flesh in the form of Jesus Christ, and He was crucified for sinners, for us. I'm a sinner too. The only difference between me and, I'm guessing you, because you're on the wrong side of the red line, I don't know you, but anybody else, is that I've put my faith in Jesus Christ, and His blood has washed away my sins through faith by the grace of God. And if you would put your faith in Him, He would do the same for you. And that's my hope for you specifically, is that you would believe in Jesus and stop being on the wrong side of the red line, man. That's the side of death. They're killing people in there. It's real. It is. They're killing innocent people. And I hope you think about that. I hope you don't harden your heart to this, because I'm really telling you this out of love, man. And I hope you can hear that in my voice. I know you can't talk. I know they tell you that you're not supposed to talk. I'm guessing that you have some things that you'd like to say, but I guess you're just going to have to keep it to yourself. If we're still here and you want to talk later, once you're released of your duties, I'd love to speak with you about this. But I'm really talking to you, man, because I don't want you to be on the wrong side of the red line. And come Judgment Day, I would love it if Jesus said to you, "Well done, my good and faithful servant, enter ye into my rest, and not depart from me, you who worketh lawlessness, you who worketh iniquity, I never knew you." That's the worst thing to hear ever, is to hear, "I never knew you," by the Lord. "Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness." And that's my hope for you, is to not hear that and to step, over here. And we've got plenty of signs. Should you decide that you'd like to take off that vest today, I really encourage you to do it. That would be such a huge thing to do. Take off the vest, and even if you just left. But if we got really good signs over there. Love them both. We're out here talking about love. That's a really good one. You're more than welcome to pick up any of those and join us if you'd like to. Okay. But anyway, I'd shake your hand. Hopefully you can tell that I'm really concerned about you here. And I don't know. God bless you, Scott. Just believe in Jesus. Okay, man? See ya. Thanks for listening. Figured I'd come up here with you today. Guard the back door. How's it going, you guys? Message received? Okay, are you guys going in there? Oh, okay. Is it if you
done deal? It's over with, so.
Well, I would counsel you to repent and turn to Jesus. Seriously, you guys, you can be saved if you turn to Jesus. He'll forgive you for your sins, and he'll wash away your sins, you guys. I don't know if you know that your baby does have a beating heart. 18, no, it isn't blah, blah, blah. 18 to 21 days, a baby's heart starts beating. And so,
next time I'm going to bring duct tape to check your mouth.
I will come on out. Yeah, please do. I'd love to talk to you. Come on. But no, honestly.
You can't talk if you got duct tape on your mouth.
Well, you're welcome to try. I mean, you're welcome to. But you guys, I would counsel you to believe in Jesus Christ. He's the only way to be saved. He's the only way into heaven. He is the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except by Him. Oh, hey! Did you come to talk? No? Come on, bro. Dude, don't touch me. Come on. That's not right.
I just put a smear on your camera.
Well, you still shouldn't. You shouldn't touch things.
You don't stand up for your own daughter. You don't stand up for your own daughter.
Well, there's opinion and there's opinion and there's truth. The truth is that
21 days heartbeat.
There you go. That's the truth.
So you are supporting the murder of your own grandchild.
A few moments later.
Like I said before, if you guys put your faith in Jesus Christ, He will save you. He'll forgive you. Hopefully this is not something that you decide to do again. Love your baby. You can be forgiven for murder.
I'm sorry you don't love life. Don't love babies. Don't even love your own soul.
White privilege? That's not a real thing, lady. It's not a real thing. It's not. It is our problem. Babies are being murdered. It's your problem too. This is your country. These are your countrymen.
Hold on. Look at the cars. You're saying it's poor? You're saying poverty? I see a BMW.
My parents were poor. My parents, no. You cannot say that to me. You cannot say that to me. My parents were on drugs. My parents were poor. They didn't have an abortion. I grew up brushing my teeth with baking soda. And they're not on drugs anymore. They're both Christians. Children have an effect on people. Children cause people to change their lives. If these people would have these babies, they may actually clean up their lives. Maybe you should stop hating and love people. Well, why don't you come out here in your spare time? Good for you, madam. Good for you, ma'am. Why don't you come out here?
You're actually ignorant about the facts.
That's not true. We save lives, ma'am. We save lives and we save souls.
No.
Actually, we save babies, and I'm not concerned about the feeling of the women who are committing murder, ma'am. I'm concerned about the babies that are being killed, and you should be concerned about it as well. I can't hear you. You got to come a little closer.
And not a vagina, right?
Yes, this is true. So I can't talk to a woman because I have a penis? That's what you're saying?
Toughness and problems.
Say that again? I can't hear you.
She's
She
going through her
brought
difficulty.
it to
Leave her
us.
alone.
No. She actually. So I don't think you understand what's happening.
Okay.
So she was actually. She was walking down the street. She's going to work.
Okay.
And so we're actually out here just so you know what's happening.
Okay.
We're
You
out here
have your
standing
views.
for life. No,
You have
I
your
get it.
views.
But
Yeah.
just so that you understand what's happening.
Okay.
We're standing out here for life.
Okay.
She was walking to work and decided to have a conversation with our pastor. Got angry because we're supporting life, not death.
Okay.
And so as she's going into her work, she's yelling and shouting at us. And so she's across the street. I'm not shouting at her. I'm trying to have a conversation with her. If she was on this side of the street,
Got
I
it.
wouldn't be yelling.
Got
Okay?
it. I'm just saying, cut it down. Let's just have a peaceful. You have.
I would love to.
You have your views.
lie.
She has her views.
Right.
It's okay to have differences.
Well-
we all have differences.
Well, the
whether
thing
we like
is
it or
people
not.
are being murdered, and it's
No,
not
no,
okay
no,
to
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
okay
no,
to have
no,
a
no.
difference
Are
if
you
it's,
okay
if it's murder.
If your mom or dad, if your mom or sister was raped, were you okay
How
to
many
keep
of
the
these
kid?
people-
No, are
how
you
many of
okay
these
to
people-
keep the kid? Are
how
you
many
okay
of
to
these
keep the
people
kid?
got raped?
Answer my question, man. Answer my
yes,
question.
I would say that you
Okay.
should kill the
Okay.
rapist,
Then-
not the baby. Kill the
Right,
rapist,
right.
not the baby.
Right. So you're
Yeah,
okay to
it's
take
still
on the
is the
responsibility.
baby is it the well
You're
no
okay to
I
take on the
answered your
responsibility.
question. I answered your question. I
Right.
answered
You can do
your
that.
question. Let
You
me
can do
ask
that.
you a question.
All I'm saying is, you can hold your views. She holds her views.
Let me ask you a question. I answered your question.
Fine, man. 3 million people wait for babies, right?
Yeah.
At the
1.5
same
million
time,
are
how many
killed.
people are raped? How many people are raped?
I don't
Tell me
know.
how many people are
How
raped.
many people
Exactly. You don't want a view that
so
doesn't
because
that doesn't align with
you're
you.
saying
Okay, let's
you're
look it
saying
up.
that
No,
abortion
let's
is
look it up.
you're saying that abortion is
people
okay
are
because
raped?
rape exists, but you're taking
You know
your
the law of Roe versus Wade was based
Yes.
off of lies.
Yes. Oh yeah.
It
right.
was.
You're saying it's lies because it doesn't align with you.
No.
Have you read the
Actually,
entire
the
case?
people,
Have you
yes,
read the entire case?
Yes.
Okay.
So when they got in front of the court,
Wait,
the
let me
lady
start with
came back.
where did you
The
research
la-
Wade? Roe versus
the
Wade.
in-
Where did you
the
research
internet.
it? Right. Which was
And
your
you're
source?
gonna-
What was your source?
You know what? It's been a few
What was
years.
your source? Dude, I'm
It's
just
been a few
asking so
years.
that there's so many fake stories.
hey,
What's your source?
Yeah, it's been a few years. So
Right,
I'm challenging
right.
you
So go take
to
a look.
go
Before
research
years.
it. Go research it because you've been spoon-fed issues about
not
abortion.
Really,
No,
dude.
you have. In the
I
public
came from a
system,
different country. Hear me out. I
Yeah,
came from
in
a
the
different
public
country.
system,
I came from a different
where
country.
they want to control
Where there's
people.
so much more hardship than this
My
country
friend
that
here
you see here.
is
Wait,
black.
hear me out.
He's over.
Whoa.
Hold on. He's over.
It's true. I am.
60%.
I'm half black. That
He's
doesn't
over
offend me.
60% of the population is targeted towards black people.
This is the truth. This is why I'm out here.
You know you're the white person or the black person, right?
Excuse me?
You know
No,
you're
I
on the
think
white
that
race of
I'm
the
just
black
saying.
person.
I'm just saying.
You're not me,
I picture
and
that.
you don't face
Hey,
what
hey,
I face
I
when
picture
you walk
that.
on the street.
What are you talking
there's an
about?
ethnic. I'm just saying that from an ethnic difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not from. We're all humans.
That's all
Humanity
I'm saying.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm saying
and
is
so
there's
every
differences
day,
of opinion. She can
every
have
day,
hers. You can have
we
yours.
stop a hearting beat because of a place like this. At
It's
21
not you.
days.
It's not you.
No.
It's
As
a person
as a
who
country.
carries the weight. Who,
Yeah.
if
yeah,
you have a
yes.
cancer in your body,
Yeah.
right? you
Baby's
know-
not cancer.
Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out.
That's
Hear me out.
disgusting.
Hear me
Just
out.
know that. Go
Hear me
ahead.
out.
That's disgusting.
If you have a cancer in your body,
Baby's not cancer.
right? You can have that opinion. If you have
It's not opinions, facts.
no.
21 days
not
is
really.
hard.
No, go ahead. Finish. Finish what I want to hear.
That's what I'm saying. You've
Yeah.
been fed lies. 21 days is a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's a life,
So
man.
by the time a mom goes
Good
in,
luck to your
but-
mom and
no,
sister.
but
Hear
the
me out.
mom
Good luck
goes
to your
in,
moms and sister.
the mom who
When
goes
things
in there,
don't go
by
their
the time
way,
she finds out that she has
it's
a baby,
fine.
there's
It's
already
fine.
a heart.
I
heartbeat.
wish your, I wish your
Heartbeat.
parents
Okay.
or sisters
At
loved
age
you.
you hear him
at all?
Hear
Did
me
you
out.
hear him at all?
No,
Those are facts.
I don't care because
This
hear
is-
me
Okay,
out.
so that's a fact.
Hear me out.
You don't care
How's it going, you guys?
It's okay to
about
have
life.
differences of opinion.
You don't care about
It's
life.
all I'm
Just a
saying
friendly
is
conversation.
It's okay to have differences of opinion.
I'm
Let
fine
people
with
be.
you. Yeah.
And you do.
Well, she was yelling at us.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All I'm saying is one of
What's your
them
name?
can have a rational conversation.
So,
and let things be.
If
right?
I can just
You
say
can
one
have your
thing
opinion.
here.
We're having a rational
She can have
conversation,
her
right?
opinion there.
Are we having a rational
If
conversation?
your opinion,
Yes, but
Okay.
I did not see that coming through when you two of them are yelling across the street, across a woman.
in Germany, let me ask you this: in Germany, was it the opinion of the Nazis that Jews were not people? In Germany, was it the opinion of the Nazis that Jews were not people? Because because that is how genocide happens.
People who don't know.
No. And if your opinion tells you that it's okay to murder innocent people, you cannot have that opinion. That is a wrong opinion.
Science and law.
If your opinion tells you that you can murder somebody, that is a wrong opinion.
But the fact is, you guys haven't read that 21 days, according to Science and Harvard Review.
You don't know the difference.
15 days.
What?
15 days is a heartbeat. What are you?
There's fingers and toes, bro. What are you even talking about? It's a life.
heartbeat.
Heartbeat, brain waves,
Before-
not a clump of
before
cells.
these
Not a clump of
powers-
cells, man.
Before they even took their girlfriends here.
You don't know what you're talking
Their
about.
child.
You have no idea
Before
what
you
you're
knew,
talking
You
about.
had a heartbeat of your daughter or son.
Oh, did you get locked out? Sorry for you. Now you got to listen a little bit more, huh?
8 weeks, brain waves. They suck their thumbs in there.
Yeah.
They win.
It's a life. It's not a clump of cells. Do your
When they take the
research.
hook,
You're speaking from ignorance, sir.
scissors.
Well, you need to keep studying because it's not working. Maybe you should change schools, man.
What does fetus mean then? What does fetus mean? What does fetus mean? It means baby in Latin. I've studied biology too, but the difference between you and me is I've put my thinking cap on. Fetus means baby. So you've been lied to, buddy.
Have a good day.
Connected the dots.
Believe in Jesus. Repent of your sin. He's willing to save you if you'll put your faith in him. It's okay. Well, if you come over here and talk, we wouldn't shout.
A few moments later.
You know when they take those babies out, they clip them with scissors and the babies react?
Because they can feel.
Did you know that just a few days ago they found an abortion administrator with over 2,000 baby parts in his home? And that's okay with you. In your mind right now, you're so mad at me that you wouldn't mind taking the life of someone else living.
No one said that. No one said that.
We're not animals. We're not animals.
I'm killing myself.
Right. So then you don't mind killing a baby? Look, I don't know what your situation is. And what no, and look, man.
Yelling.
Because
You don't know my situation.
Hey, bro, let me answer your question, okay? Most people that go in there are not struggling with a life and death situation.
Yeah,
most
it's their choice.
Most people go in there because they're choosing
Yes,
to
it
kill,
is.
to
It is their
end
choice.
a life.
Because it is
It
their
should
body.
not be their choice, and it is not their
How
body.
is it not their
You're
choice?
wrong.
You're taking
it's
that
not
choice
their,
away from
their-
them?
It's not. What's your name, by the way? I'm
No,
Keenan.
you.
All
Get
right,
your
well,
hand out of here.
Have a good day. Okay,
I
it's
will
not
have a good day. Shut the
Bro, it should not be a choice to take an innocent life. It's not a choice. That should not be somebody's choice. I'm sorry for you. It's not their body.
Anybody can walk down the street and take
Dude,
an innocent life.
it is. Yeah, they can, and they'll be arrested and put in jail for the rest of their life.
Just like the Nazi army.
I am. You grow up, man. I'm out here with people yelling at me because I'm standing up for innocent lives.
You are yelling.
Because you're walking away. I'm trying to talk to you. Quit walking away. I'll talk more calmly. I'd love to. Quit walking away. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Walking away. I want you to stop.
You're screaming at me. Stop
Yes.
screaming at me. I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm trying to engage.
Germany had the same views.
It did.
All right.
So that's
It did.
Government
That was their
brought Nazi scientists back after the fucking war. You dumb.
So you hate our government for what?
to murder people. people. That's what you're saying. And you're okay with Nazism.
I can't hear you. You should come down.
Genocide.
You should come down and talk. I can't hear you.
It's like the Tutsis.
What?
We killed people.
Your music's too loud. We can't hear you.
That was a choice.
I'm sorry?
The way I see it, no.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not going to stay legal for 45 years. Not if we have anything to say about it.
Miss, if you need counseling, 1-800-335-7146. There's grace in Jesus Christ. Know that sin can be forgiven. You'll remember this day, miss, because of the child that was in your womb. Look to Jesus, find grace. And if you need counseling, 1-800-335-7146. They don't tell you about the depression. They don't tell you about the sadness. They don't tell you about the memory. They don't tell you about the 6 times more likely to have breast cancer. They don't tell you about all the emotional, physiological, and psychological issues that occur after abortion.
Well, didn't have too many conversations per se. A few shouting matches there, unfortunately, but it's just kind of what happens when you come out here sometimes. It's just people get so upset, and it's hard not to get upset when somebody is fighting you in support of killing innocent babies, and it's just gets pretty intense sometimes. You know, there's a lot of emotion out here, but people heard the truth. People heard that babies are being killed and that Jesus is the way to be saved. So hopefully we did some good today. Anyway, we're out of here. We're gonna go down to Saturday Market, do some street preaching, hand out some tracts, all that good stuff. See you when we get there. Peace.